Hey guys, Jimmy here. I am going to be sharing some codes with you in this mail day video. And before we get started, I wanted to just mention, this is a mail item that technically I didn't really intend to win. Not that I'm, necessarily complaining about that, but the price of this item is usually higher than what I paid for it. Which is why I ended up winning when I didn't intend to. So in here we have it. I'm sure you might be able to guess what it is, but it is a PSA card. I'm gonna try and flip it around so I don't ruin it. But yeah, so normally this card does sell for more, and I've actually, kind of made some statements against the popularity of this card, which I do still stand by. But since I won it, I looked into it more because, of course, I have to find an affinity for it now that I've kind of unintentionally become the owner of one. So there is only 145 of these. And given that it is the card that you will see. I'm hoping that little nick to the case there. Not too thrilled about that. It's not too bad. I kind of try to look at that in the light. And there's a little, I know you can't see it, but there's a little nick to the case right about there. So anyway, I'm going to flip over the front of the case, and I'm hoping the front of the case looks a little better. Not that that's a deal breaker, but just don't like to see that. But anyway, so yeah, this is a PSA card, and like I said, there's only I think 145 of these. And what I'll say about this card is, like I said, I've kind of spoken against it to some extent because it is probably my least favorite of this type of card. But I will say 145 is pretty low considering it's from the biggest set. So I think that it might actually be a tough grade to attain, tougher than maybe some people realize. And it is kind of crazy too because I've seen a lot sell, which I don't know how to account for that because with 145 you wouldn't think a whole lot of them would be selling on eBay, but they are. But anyway, so we'll go ahead and reveal the card. It is a PSA 10 of the Cosmic Eclipse, Charizard and Braixen. So yeah, like I said, 145 of these. I did win it for a good price, lower than pretty much any sale I'd seen completed already. So I can't complain about that. And I will also say about this that it was from PWCC Auctions, which, as I've said before, is a good seller, and you can, as evidenced by this sale, you can find good deals on that from that seller. I still can't explain the reason. Like I said, it might be because they sell other sports memorabilia like baseball cards, basketball cards, and so on. So that might be why I think Pokemon might get lost in the shuffle. Yeah, so a good price on this. And despite there being that little blemish to the back of the case, that I can, most people will be able to live with that. If I were to sell it down the line, it's not too bad. And it's not that deep. You really have to kind of know it's there to really see it. But yeah, anyway, so that is what I received today from eBay. So I do have a couple of these from Remix Bout in Japanese, but that is the first one that I have of the English card. So now I'll go ahead and share some code cards with you. Trying to remember if there was anything else I intended to talk about. I did have a comment from one of I believe, a subscriber. I don't get notifications for everyone who's subscribed, so I don't know if that person is a subscriber or not, but they'd said something about me going live, and I don't know what they necessarily meant by that. I don't know if they'd like me to do live streams for codes or what it was, but I'm curious what you meant by that, so if you could let me know. But any other suggestions you guys have, I will be coming back probably with a video tomorrow. I am waiting on a Rebel Clash build and battle box. It says arriving late, even though the tracking said it was very close, and in fact I think it might have been at the same facility as the card I received today, so I don't know how that happened, but so I will be receiving that. And there's a team up as per request from one of the subscribers. So once again, guys, I appreciate you watching. Like I said, Primetime Pokemon is considering a return, so please do support him if he does begin to post again. But yeah, an awesome purchase all in all, despite it, not having the popularity of the Burning Shadows Charizard. Given that there is only 145 and Cosmic Eclipse is becoming harder to come by, that's not bad. Not bad. It could be due to the PSA, closure due to COVID-19. So I don't know whether to attribute it to that or what. But yeah. So thank you guys. I hope you had a great day, and tune in for more soon. Thanks.